Shortly after the release of Hunchback, Chaney began pursuing another epic, this one based on Gaston Leroux's novel The Phantom of the Opera. Within months, Universal had committed to backing the project and was busy preparing a script, approaching the production with the same extravagance they had invested in Hunchback. They constructed the 19th century Paris Opera House, its grand staircase and ballroom. Chaney portrays Eric, a spectral figure who lurks within the catacombs beneath the Paris Opera House, a mad genius who must live in secrecy due to his facial disfiguration. Within this enormous, visually dazzling epic, there resided a tender and tragic romance, and it was Chaney's responsibility to endow it with enough passion and pain to compete with the film's spectacular visual elements. These scenes, in which the Phantom carries his beloved ingenue into his hidden lair, were the closest Chaney would ever come to playing a conventional love scene. Through no fault of Chaney's, The Phantom of the Opera was a troubled production, due mostly to director Rupert Julian's temperamental arrogance on the set and Universal's inability to devise a suitable ending to the film. The resolution of Leroux's novel was too somber and low-key for such a grandiose production, so several variations were filmed. But still, nothing seemed to work.
The picture came in. It was previewed a couple of times, and the previews didn't go over well. It was an expensive picture, and so they had to have somebody rewrite part of the story. But the picture kept going back and forth between New York and California to make it. It was an expensive picture, and it wasn't in the previews. It didn't show any life. So finally, they got this horse chase in the end. The chase was directed by a Western director who knew how to direct horses. So he directed this part.
But even with all the newly integrated action, the Phantom of the Opera still lacked something. Once again, Chaney delivered. With no dialogue, no Technicolor cameras, no million-dollar set or experimental special effects, Lon Chaney gave the Phantom of the Opera an electrifying climax. For Eric the Phantom, it was the performance of a lifetime. For Lon Chaney, it was just another day's work. After finishing The Phantom, Chaney signed a contract with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, the most prestigious studio in Hollywood. Having proven his dramatic magnetism and formidable box office power with Hunchback and The Phantom, he had evolved into a superstar. No longer was it necessary for Chaney to alter his appearance and behavior to fit a story. Now, narratives and large-scale productions were tailored to fit his powerful characterizations and singular imagination. For 5 years, Chaney would reign at the box office, violating all preconceptions of movie glamour, with roles ranging from the barbaric to the outrageous. Yet his most profitable role involved no special makeup at all. Knowing that his expressiveness might be diminished by the sound technology that was sweeping Hollywood, Chaney resisted making talkies. When he did finally speak on camera, starring as Echo the Ventriloquist in The Unholy Three, he spoke in 5 different voices. The film was a smashing success. He was no longer an actor. Lon Chaney was a cultural phenomenon.